Ever wonder what it takes for something to be called whiskey? Well, I'm going to tell you. I'm Ryan from With or Without Whiskey, and this is Whiskey Specs. Hey everybody, I'm Ryan from With or Without Whiskey, and this is the newest segment of our show called Whiskey Specs. In these episodes, I'm going to go over the different definitions, terms, and specifications of different whiskey categories. That way I can give you guys a better idea of what you're buying. On today's episode, we're going to be discussing what it takes to be called whiskey. There are many different distilled spirits out there to choose from, but in order to be labeled whiskey, it needs to meet some certain qualifications. In order to be labeled as whiskey, a distilled spirit must be distilled from a fermented mash of grain. Now, that grain could be corn, barley, rye, it could even be quinoa. All of those meet the qualifications. It must be distilled to less than 190 proof, or 95% ABV. The distillate should have the taste, aroma, and characteristics generally attributed to whiskey. In some countries, it needs to be stored in oak or wood containers, but in the United States, there is no age requirement or aging vessel requirement. It can be stored in oak barrels, it can be stored in stainless steel containers with oak chips. It doesn't even need to go into any form of aging vessel at all. It can come right off the still and be called whiskey. It also needs to be bottled at no lower than 80 proof or 40% ABV. If a distilled spirit meets all of these qualifications, it can legally be called whiskey. Alright guys, so now you know what it takes to legally be called whiskey. If you enjoyed the episode and you learned something new, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button down here. Also give me a like and hit the bell notification. That way you guys get informed every time I drop a new video. Also, leave me a comment. Did you learn something new? Have you heard most of these terms before? Did I miss something? I love to hear from you guys. Until next time, stay safe guys. Take care.